Welcome back, everybody, to week 8 of Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. Um,
Did you just
yeah,
say week 8?
sorry, week 3.
3.
Sorry, it was Dark Heresy week 8 last session, that's right. We are week 3, part 6. And yeah, Dermot is currently running the hell out of Dodge.
I would like to point out an error I made earlier. It is not a shield dwarf. It is a.
It is a gold dwarf because he cut out, for those of you that did miss that.
What? What'd you say?
It's all good. You cut out just
It's
as
all
you were
good.
saying it.
Yeah, it's a gold dwarf, not a shield dwarf. So, all right, you're booking it out of town, top speed. Let's go ahead and cut back to the other party right quick and get a spot check from Ardo and Andara. Oh wait, you're asleep. Never mind. That just means the spot check falls to your friend, the Watcher in the Tree. Okay. And nothing happens. Everybody's safe. Just before dawn, he is going to come down from the tree and wake you up, Andara, since you're not that injured.
Okay.
He'll shake you awake. So I decided to let the halfling sleep through his shift. He is kind of messed up.
I nod.
Would you mind taking the rest of the night?
I can do that.
Says, do you want to borrow one of these? He pulls out the pistol.
I'm not sure I know how to use one of those.
Oh, well, I'll have to remedy on that one. We'll give you some lessons come light.
Sounds good.
He goes over, goes to lay down, pulls some dried meat out, throws it to the little bear cub.
I suppose our dwarf friend left his bear behind, it would seem.
He only had room for one baby, it seems. It'll be all right. I'm sure we'll run into him soon.
Indeed. He seems relatively self-sufficient, and I have food to give him if he's hungry.
Good night.
Good night.
He lays down, closes one eye. You notice that the gem seems to glimmer a little less.
Interesting. I'll check everything out. Tend to the fire and so on.
Okay. You want to make a spot check versus my roll of evil?
Oh, man. Spot. Shit. I keep closing shit. Do you have my character sheet open?
Yeah, I certainly do. That way I can look at your hit points and erase them as need.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Your spot
You won't-
is a 5.
You'll only be erasing about 9 times, or at the most.
It seems that you spot nothing.
Yep. Sounds right.
But that's because nothing happens. You know, you kind of blow something up, everyone kind of stays away. It's okay. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Right.
The rest of the night passes uneventfully for you.
I guess till dawn or whatever. Okay.
You do catch a message the next morning.
Oh, I catch a message.
Yes.
Like it comes out of the sky and I catch it?
No, it comes to you and you catch it.
I'm trolling you, Sragg.
Well, just wait till you hear what I've got in store for you.
Yeah, I know. I know it's coming back, so I gotta throw it out while I can, right?
The next group of refugees are ready for transport.
Okay. Lovely. Okay.
Lovely.
Can I reply to the message? Is there any?
Yeah, you're allowed to say words back. They want you to meet them by the shrine to Elistray in Moonwood. 2 days time.
Okay, I'll tell them I'm on the road right now, and I will meet them there.
Okay. So you agree to meet 2 days time at the shrine that's 3 days away. Gotcha.
I thought, were we
No,
not headed to?
I'm
I
messing
was gonna
with
say,
you.
were we not headed to Moonwood? Is it like a day away?
I think he's trolling you.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
messing
trolled
with
in
you.
return. That's okay. It's good.
Counter
I was like,
troll.
wait, what? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, in 2 days' time, they want you to meet at the shrine. You can get to the shrine. It's a day out of Moonwood.
Okay. Okay. Mental note.
So, what do you want to do now? You got to pray. Wake anybody up before you start praying?
I'll wake up our injured person and see how he's doing. Ask how he's feeling.
Just walk up and kick him. Something
Yep.
like that.
No, I don't kick him.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Put my hand on his shoulder and give him a little nudge.
Okay. You wake the halfling up.
Yep.
Ardo, good morning.
Ardo, good morning.
Morning.
How are your wounds? How are you feeling today?
I don't know. How do I feel?
You feel as if you might have recovered 3 hit points. Considering that's all you were missing, you're doing all right.
Much better.
That's good. I see most of your wounds seem to have sealed up here. You seem in pretty good shape. I have to pray, and then I have some matters I need to take care of in Moonwood. If we can hit the road as soon as possible, that would be great.
Okay. I
Good
start
job.
packing up all this stuff.
And I start praying.
All right. Anyone going to wake up the gnome?
After I'm done praying, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give him.
I figured I'd let him sleep for whatever time he needs to sleep.
Okay. How about you, Ardo?
What?
You waking
good,
up the
I'm
gnome?
No. I'll let him sleep some more.
Okay. That's nice of you. Or is it? All right. So, as your prayers are finishing up, Ardo's got the camp mostly packed up, I'm sure. You hear a bray come from down the road.
A bray come from down the road, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It wakes the gnome. He gets up and starts looking down the road.
Oh, you little
Immediately
bastard.
says, somebody's coming.
There's about 100 mosquitoes in here.
What a speed that beast is moving at. He starts pointing out to y'all. I think I can get him from here, but I don't think he's hostile.
I hide just in case.
He scurries up the tree and pulls out his musket.
Perhaps we should wait and see.
See who it is first.
If I'm done praying, I say this. If I'm not done praying, I don't say this.
No, you're done praying.
Okay. I say perhaps we should wait and see who it is before we attack them.
All right. Just lining up a shot in case.
Cautious of you.
Dermot, you recognize the scene before you.
Okay, I reduce speed as I get closer.
Okay. He starts slowing down. Well, let me work with this here. You start telling the mule to slow down. I would like the role of the handle animal now. Well, what do you know? The mule agrees. And slows down to brisk walk, trotting you up to the scene of carnage from the day before.
All be ready to go, my friends.
Master Dwarf, I see you have a new animal companion you can leave behind. And I laugh.
Oh,
And
the
as in
bear is
response to
fine.
that, the bear does make a bit of a sound. Happy to see you sound.
Yeah.
You'll be happy to know we've taken care of your pet.
He can take care of himself. He only begs for food when he wants to be lazy. I shoot him a wink.
The gnome scurries down from the tree. And where is your new pet?
Where it belongs, in the orphanage.
I was just wondering how you managed to get unsaddled with that burden so quickly.
Do you think that anybody in their right mind would leave a child with me?
No, I can most definitely agree that that's a bad idea.
Wrist McKees.
Oh, Master Dwarf, you feel that baby of that importance is going to be safe in that orphanage?
I can write you an ancient dwarf note that says the baby's important too.
Okay. That's one way to look at it, I suppose. Perhaps you should check the validity of the messages. There must be some scholars that can analyze that.
You've met the town that we were in.
The one with the portal to Waterdeep.
Yeah, that we can't get through.
Eventually. I have some matters I'll need to take care of.
The
Perhaps one
baby's
of my
with the
kin.
people that it needs to be with to get taken care of. It's not my problem.
I have some matters I'll need to address. Perhaps some of my kin may have some information regarding this. I feel is of some importance.
Do what you must, but I plan on getting back to town and getting rid of that artifact for a handsome reward.
I just chuckle. Continue packing and loading the wagon and so on.
All right. The gnome
Wake
helps
up.
load up.
The other guy's awake now, obviously. Yeah, okay. He's good.
All right. So that's going to handle that. So y'all will be heading back for most of the rest of the day towards Moondell. So let's roll back again and head back to the tavern with the bard, who it's still the night before with him. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into and see if we can get some more babies involved in this campaign. So, Mr. Bard, what would you like to do?
My last song I was just doing didn't sound too good.
Right?
So I want to cast Prestidigitation
Okay.
and kind of add some flavor and some sparkles or glowy orbs or, like all sorts of...
So you
dazzling
just
effects.
Michael Bay'd your performance. When in
Yeah,
doubt,
exactly.
blow something up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is
Okay.
common bardic knowledge.
Okay.
When you really fuck something up, just throw a lot of just loud noises.
Just have explosions and nobody seems to realize
Yeah,
the
just-
shittiness of the performance. Gotcha.
That's right.
I'll
That's
give
what
you
I'm
an
trying
extra 2 on your next roll
to- Okay.
for your pyrotechnics and everything because it's more frightening than it is useful in some cases.
Can you have another
we'll
2
see.
for jazz
Pyrotechnics.
hands?
No, just the 2. So make your roll.
Is he covering some kiss now?
Pretty much.
Can I go backstage and play a song and cast Ghost Harp and then come out and play that along with the ghost harp and add to it, or
Yeah, I'll give you another 2 for that.
Okay.
The ghost harp.
I'll do that.
Okay. So you got 4, an extra 4 this time.
Okay.
But if you roll a 1, they're going to kill you.
Oh well. Shambo.
Okay. Okay.
It's not terrible,
They
but it's
don't-
enough to distract them.
Yeah, it's better than the last one. They're not really sure what to think. You think that maybe this performance was lost on them. This might have been a little too complex for these poor simple folk.
But they should be dazzled by this.
Oh, yeah.
these lights.
They were impressed by it, but you feel that they just didn't have what it took to appreciate it the way that you meant it to be.
Okay. Okay.
It's obviously all of their faults.
Clearly, simpletons.
What else would you have for us this evening?
That's it. I assume, is my performance enough to get myself a place for the night?
Oh, yeah. With Lars, definitely.
Okay. Then I would do that.
The only way Lars would not give you a place for the night is if you actually drove some of his customer base away.
Right, which is what I was hoping. Didn't happen
Yeah.
with the last one.
No, you were still entertaining. It's just they could tell it was one of your off nights.
You just phoned it in.
Okay.
So,
Did I get any money for this?
oh, geez. We're just going all out here.
Well, I
3d6.
What?
3d6. 3d6.
It's the rules, right?
Yeah, I'll give you rules. Hang on. That's how much damage you would have taken had I been less nice. But instead, you gain that in gold. There you go.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay.
So much damage I would have taken.
As they threw the gold coins at you, yelling, "Get off the stage," with slingshots. We'll pay you. Get down. All right. Yeah, you made that in gold. Your performance is for the evening.
Here's 5 gold, not for the performance, but because you stopped.
I go off thinking maybe if I had a useless model type character to stand on stage with me, this would have went better.
So you start looking around the crowd with that sensation then, huh?
Yep.
You notice there are a couple here that definitely were nicer than they were last time. You don't notice that half-orc lass anywhere.
Half work class. I'm not
Yeah,
drunk.
the one that she was a 6.
Okay. What do
It
I
was a
see?
6.
give me your numbers here. What do I see in the crowd?
You're pretty sure you're spotting
Like
an 8
7?
over there.
An 8.
An 8.
What race is she?
She seems to be elf.
You should also ask yourself how much you've had to drink.
Yeah, I only had the one drink.
She's talking to that rather burly-looking fellow.
Right.
But you could take him.
Yeah, no doubt. I had a drink. I'm good. Okay, I go over there. I introduce myself.
So you're going to go up over there?
Yep.
Okay. Huh? Bring... Okay. So you go up and you cut in. How do you do this? I want to hear what you have to say.
How are they positioned?
Well, she's leaned up against the bar talking to him, and he's leaned over talking to her.
How much space is in between them?
About 1.5 feet.
Enough room for me. All right.
Okay.
My
You just
character
kind of slide in.
yeah, just put my arm on the bar or whatever. Right up. This is gonna go badly.
Okay. So you come in, place your arm on the bar.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
what
just-
do you say to her?
I haven't seen you here before. What's your name?
She just looks at you with this some shock. You hear from behind you, "Hey, buddy, back off."
I'm not interested in you. Go away. I'll sign autographs later, I say.
Wow.
She's still slack-jawed at this whole prospect and turns to start walking off.
Hey, where you going?
You feel a hand on your shoulder.
You scared her off, I say.
Seems that you've had a bit too much.
Way to go, you brute.
And you can tell he's drawing back to punch you.
Dodge.
It only works if you're a halfling and you say dodge really quickly.
I got
said that
dodge
he-
abilities.
Okay, you're trying to dodge him.
Yeah, why not? Are you kidding me? You're funny.
What?
Plus
What's wrong?
79.
Oh, yeah. Messing with you. Knocks your head into next Tuesday.
Punches
Yeah.
through your face. Oh,
All right. So he will draws back and swings and punches a bouncer that's behind you.
Duck out of the way and say, "It was him. Why did he hit him?" And point
The
at him.
bouncer turns around to see the two of you. You notice he's a lot bigger than the burly elf that was originally after you.
something's so wrong with the statement "burly elf."
Yeah.
I leave those two to converse and go follow the girl.
You see him immediately point to you when he sees the guy turn around to face him.
I say, "Please. I'm not one to settle things with brute strength."
It's
This
time
fellow,
for you
though.
boys to leave.
I'm actually here for the night. I'll see you later.
So you start to head upstairs quickly, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I assume so.
All right. You do manage to make it upstairs. You notice the burly fellow being tossed out by the seat of his britches.
I chuckle. All right, go find my room.
You start heading upstairs. You notice the bouncer winks at you.
I just give him a wave back.
He kind of nods.
Was that like a thing we had going on, or is he just like, you go upstairs and I won't throw you out kind of wink?
You don't know.
Okay.
It did
just
make you
gonna
feel
see.
rather uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the room
Okay.
just in case. I don't need any stalkers today.
Okay. He sure is a pretty elf. What a nice bard. Anyway. Back to the party. I'm assuming, is that it for your evening?
Yeah, lock the door, go to sleep.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. Locked 3 doors. Okay.
Put the push dresser in front of it.
All right. So the party making their way back from the middle of the forest, noticing the the mule is much faster than the light horse and cart could ever have dreamed to be. It's rather strange.
I pet Donkey
Or
and
not
say,
strange at all.
"Pull the cart back to town. I'm going to grab a nap."
Why is it that I imagine like his legs flapping behind the donkey as it goes? He's like hanging on.
So, Let's have a roll to see if it's uneventful for y'all heading back.
Don't like these rolls.
It looks like y'all are going to make it back alive. Man, I hate it when that happens. Anyway, you make it back to town that day. Not much trouble. Oop, except Ardo rolled something. Who died, Ardo?
Nobody. I rolled a spot check. He said to roll.
Well, I didn't, but...
No, you
Holy shit!
You said roll, but you were rolling your encounter D100.
Yeah. So Ardo's trying to avoid that, right? Very
You
well.
successfully avoid the nothing.
You avoided the nothing, Ardo.
So that means you found something.
Yep. An arrow.
If everybody get in the cart, we'd avoid everything.
All right. The donkey hops in the cart with the rest of you.
We'll just get the bear to pull the cart.
You make it back to town faster than you should have, you think. Kind of strange. Maybe the donkey had something to do with it. You're not really sure. Can't ever tell with those mythical beasts.
He's a luck donkey.
So donkeys.
Oh, please don't walk that far away from your computer.
Sorry, I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes. They're like assassinating me. How many? You said the donkey helped pull the cart back to town?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I would like a listen check from everybody involved in this one.
Does
See
this
if you
happen
notice
before
something.
the first 8 hours or after the first 8 hours?
After. You're not far out of town.
Okay, so I've slept 8 hours.
Yeah.
Listen
you
check,
slept.
you want?
Listen checks.
I didn't hear it. I'm still sleeping.
So Ardo listens. Okay.
Obviously, Dermot didn't hear anything.
Nope.
His ears fell off.
Yep. Where's my listen check from Andara?
Sorry, I'm getting some mosquito repellents because I don't know how they're getting in, but it's getting ridiculous.
All right, you have a 4 if I remember correctly. Let me just roll you out one right quick.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'm
I
on a
love it
mission.
when you let me roll my... Oh, dang it, and you succeed because I... Okay. Well, anyway, it's kind of fitting that you're the one that you hear buzzing sounds.
Freaking mosquitoes. I can't escape them in the game either.
Sounds like bees.
Oh, even better. Colby should know about that. Oh, he's not here. Damn.
If only you had the protection and blessing of St. Colby, you might survive the horrible bee attack. But there are bees somewhere
Okay.
nearby.
Okay. I let them know. I stop the cart and say, I say, hey, I think I hear bees.
So
Does anybody else hear bees?
I'm sleeping.
Is anyone else awake?
The gnome will shake you awake. Dermot.
What? What do you want?
Apparently there are bees.
Yeah, they're all over this place.
Just that they seem concerned about it. Not really sure why, but
No.
all right. Oh, shall we continue along then?
Man, what may I ask did you feed the bear? Because he's freaking huge. Are you sure that's the right bear?
He looks at you. I'm not.
He's been sitting in camp this whole time.
Oh.
Interesting. I do keep that jerky awfully close to my giant growth potion.
I guess if I examined it, I would know that it is the right bear.
He holds up the potion. I've had this one for quite a long time. It's actually a classic. They don't usually make these many anymore. See, look, right here, it says Night Breeze on it. He puts it back in.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't know anything about Night Breeze.
It's a designer potion, apparently.
But you still haven't told me nothing.
Some mad alchemist made them.
Again, what does it do?
Makes you grow. I don't use that one.
Okay.
Very well. You continue along?
Yep.
Let me roll one more time to see that you're not killed by bees. Okay, so you make it past the bugs and you don't die. So, all right.
Debatable at
to
this
town.
point.
Yeah, you make it back to town. You come riding in along the road. You notice a full train of clerics of Saloon on a large white horse awaits Claudia, carrying a baby in swaddling, and a pack that she's prepared for the baby.
A bag lunch for the baby?
Of sorts. Some of the necessities that you'll need for the trip. You see that she's waving and she's helping the baby to wave as y'all are coming up.
I'm actually completely ignoring this, and I've gotten off, and I'm checking out the bear and figuring out if I can actually ride him now.
I think it's possible. You're not sure if it's a good idea, but it's possible.
I'll do a animal. No, I can use that to change his mind. I guess I'll try a handle animal to see if I can swing up on him.
All right. Let's see. You grab a hold of the bear. It's a little awkward. You might have hurt him a little bit with the pulling of his hair, but he just protested slightly.
Well, I would have
You get
grabbed
up on
I would have grabbed like one of those like folds in his skin so that it didn't pull on the hair.
Oh, okay. You definitely tore some ligaments and stuff there, but I'm just messing. You got up on the bear.
He'll never walk again.
Cool. I pet him.
Okay. Yep, you're up there on the bear. He's seems content. So, realizing that she's being ignored, Claudia is going to ride her mare over closer to you.
She's also
Are you
riding a
ready?
bear?
No, mare.
Oh, okay.
Her
Bear,
mare
bear.
can take your bear. Are you ready for your task?
I look around like, is she talking to me?
Don't play simple, Master Dwarf. You know good and well. You're the one I'm speaking to.
I didn't know nothing. I'm not taking care of no baby. It's gonna seriously hinder my adventures.
Shouldn't take too much of your time for one of your own kind.
I kept it safe. That's the extent of my involvement.
But she needs your assistance. Indeed, some of your own people. A great number of them need your assistance far south of here.
None of my people are south of here.
I see. I thought I had... You must have chose wrong, little one. The moral fiber in this one is terribly weak. Are you sure you won't reconsider, Master Dwarf?
Nope.
Oh, so you're not sure you won't reconsider? Well, that's good.
I didn't. No, this is not the task for me.
Well, if you're not the one destined for glory, it must have been your companion. Come, little one, let's find him at the inn.
Listen, you want glory? I'm all about that. But last time I went searching for glory, I nearly ended up dead.
Ardo's appraising the baby in roll 20.
Yes, Ardo, it is definitely a gold dwarf baby. Of royalty. Probably worth a whole lot to her people. Maybe even 100 of those little spider idols.
Perhaps you should see what our friend Andara. She's not too busy. This seems to be right up her alley.
She turns to look at you with those uncomfortable white eyes that you've never really gotten used to.
To look at me?
Yeah.
Oh. I would be glad to help. I do, however, have to escort a group of refugees over the next day before I can undertake this task.
I can have my knights guide them if you wish.
Guide the refugees instead?
Yes, if you would take up this quest.
Okay. I think that can be arranged. Sragg, would I have any way to send a message to my people to let them know?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Do you have spells?
I don't have any kind of
Yes.
spell that does it, but
You should have message, I believe.
okay.
Is that right? Is it message or sending? I gotta check.
Sending.
One of those two.
It's a level 1, isn't it? He can do it, right? Can he not?
Checking.
Trying to check.
Yeah, I'm not
Level
sure what
4
level.
for sending.
Huh?
Level 4 for sending.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
I can send the message for you.
There we go. Yeah. That'll do.
I thought that was a lower level spell. Sorry.
If
level
there's any
0, but
if
it's not
there's any
the type.
confusion, have them contact me directly since I'm unable to send them the message myself. And I'll explain the situation.
There's enough supplies here for you to still continue yours if you want to go yourself.
You cut out there, Sragg, for me.
There's enough supplies here for the baby for you to go north first before you head south if you choose.
You mean take the baby with me while escorting my people?
I can't see how that can go wrong.
The roads can be a dangerous place. I think it would probably be best if you had your guards escort them.
It is your decision in the end, which one, or both, if you decide to do. Perhaps a pair of my guards can go with, and you can lead them to your people.
I'll have to think about this.
Do take your time. We'll head back to the Citadel. Do send Kel by for me if you see him.
Will do.
And young halfling, you can't sell the baby. Sorry.
Can't or shouldn't.
Pick one.
Shouldn't sell the baby.
I pickpocket the baby.
You find something smelly.
That you're probably going to want to put back. He only has one pocket.
So do you steal the baby?
No, I'm not gonna steal a baby. I'll take
I
it.
wouldn't be.
I'll take it to
okay.
wherever it needs to go.
Oh, you will?
Surely. Let's do it.
Oh. There's a heart of gold.
I can aid you, Ardo, as long as these guards can escort my people to safety.
What's your angle, Ardo?
Angle. Something that needs doing, and I'll do it.
We both know it's a load of shale.
You don't know everything about me.
I'm pretty sure I've got a good idea.
It's hard to be an orphan.
Oh. Yeah, you hear that from en masse from all the crowd there.
This moment was brought to you by Huggies.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Ardo. That was pretty
It was
good.
pretty good,
I'm
yeah.
marking that one down.
Shut me up pretty quick.
Okay, Ardo, very good.
Are you around, Kel?
No,
No? Okay.
you're out in the wilderness, are you not?
No, we're back in town.
No, back in town, right at the edge. You would be awake by this point. Just for fair reference.
Well, I'll be in the inn, getting some more mead.
Well, we'll be waiting you to come pick up your package of joy.
Well, you best keep me. I hope you can wait a while.
Oh, as she looks at, we're not talking to you. We're speaking to Ardo
When can I
and
get?
Andrea.
Then I'm off.
I'll pick her up.
Or whatever her name is.
in the morning.
Andrea,
Is that
sorry.
all right?
The morning? Yes, we can give you one more night.
Okay. Let me get settled and get some food. I'm sure she'll.
You still missed it, Andara.
Andara? Wow. I'm sorry, dude. Really. That's bad.
It cracks me up more than anything.
All right. So the clerics head back towards the citadel. Well, Andara, yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Andara, and I believe Dermot were going to be headed to the inn. Am I right?
Yeah.
Where were you going, Ardo? Were you going to the inn as well?
Yeah, I'll go to the inn.
The party's going to reunite. Holy crap! I thought you were all going to die out alone in the wilderness. Okay. So Percival joins the rest of the party since he's kind of with y'all now. All right. So Kel, are you going to stay in your room with the door locked, or
No, I would
you
have
come down in the morning?
I would have came down in the morning for breakfast.
Okay. So you come down in the morning for breakfast. You notice Lars is there, preparing food for guests that he can. You see the group come wandering in, comprised of your companions, Ardo, Percival, Dermot, and Alaska.
That almost sounds like a place, doesn't it? Like Dermot, Alaska.
Dermot, Alaska? Yeah, I've been to
Probably
Dermot,
is.
Alaska. It's cold.
It's very cold there.
You know the drill. Bring me the mead.
I guess you don't need the bottle anymore. But you're back to needing a steak, so I guess it turned back into a bear?
Yeah, that must be it.
So he brings out a mug for you, a steak for the bear, which he slides down on a tray. What can I get for the rest of you?
Mine already made. Like, am I already eating mine?
Yeah, you already got yours. You were served.
Pretty much.
Andara, did you take care of Donkey?
Did I take care of Donkey?
Yeah, where's Donkey?
He should still be with the cart, I imagine, which should be right behind us.
In the bar?
Yeah, outside of the bar.
Outside of the bar. Okay.
Okay.
Did you de-hitch him or?
He would still be with the cart, I guess. Out of character, I don't know if there was a stable in town or not. I guess I would go to the stable. Sragg, is there a stable?
There's a flying donkeys kind of stable there. Yeah, there's one behind the inn that you could have used.
Yeah, I'll probably use the one that near the inn if we're at the inn.
Yeah, the inn's stable for the customers. Yeah, you can use that.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
Okay. Well, good, because Donkey's all yours now. You take care of him. Let me know if you need anything.
A very gracious gift.
It seems my furry friend here is able to carry me now.
Much appreciated. I can always use the extra towing power. He does seem quite strong.
He's unique, that's for sure.
I might even have to get a bigger cart.
How about you, Ardo, Kel? Y'all both been pretty quiet.
I order some bread and stew.
One order of bread stew.
Bread and stew. No,
Bread and stew, yes.
Stew in a bread bowl, please.
no, I want bread separate.
Oh. One order of bread with stew.
Right.
Kel?
Chili in a bread bowl.
When I'm done my breakfast, I head out. I say, I'll be right back. And I head out towards Yiren's place.
Okay.
Just follow the smell.
Yep.
Okay. You-
There?
You make it there with little trouble.
Door open?
Yep. He's open,
Walk
up
in.
and about already. Good morning, Kel.
Oh, hi, Yiren. Heard you were looking for old tomes.
Yes, most definitely.
I found these. Are they any interest to you? And I whip them out.
Well, I've never seen their like. Certainly. Might I look at them for a moment?
Sure, you can. You need to know anything about them?
Well, what do you know? Please tell me what you know.
Well, I'll tell you, they're written before the Crown Wars. They're about the Drow temple that we found.
And what would you like for them? You notice he kind of caught up a little bit on that one.
They're rather expensive.
I would have
Priceless
to
even.
agree.
Is there any way to duplicate them?
Why, yes. I would recommend that we start that at once.
How long would that take?
It would take me some time, but a couple of minor magics and wouldn't be too bad. Weeks?
Okay. How about you duplicate them, pay me a fee for finding them, and you give me a couple copies, one of each.
Yes, I think that's fair. That's most generous. How much would you like for your finder's fee? These are quite wonderful.
$1 million.
Well, what do you typically handle at? I don't want to make you go out of business here.
Generally, it's usually only maybe up to 50 gold, but these are pretty special.
Do you have anything else you might want to give us if you can't fashion the coin?
I'll give you 400 gold, 200 apiece. And depending on how much I manage to make off of the copies, which I'm sure shall be substantial, I'll cut you in for some of that. 10%?
How about 20%?
15.
Deal.
He's making some notes.
In his ledger.
Yep.
Needs leisure.
A pleasure, sir. He counts out the 400 gold coins. Oh, excuse me. He counts out 40 platinum coins
Okay.
and hands you the small bag.
Cool.
Thank you ever so.
Need anything else, you just let me know. And I walk out.
Okay.
La 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 la. Go back to towards the inn.
Go back jingling towards the end.
Yeah.
A magical shop?
Yeah, there's a magic shop here.
Something that could like identify potions.
Lars could do it.
Okay. I go up to Lars and I pull out that bandolier of potions and ask him to identify them.
Well, this bandolier appears to belong to the Cloudborn family. It says so on the front.
Mm. Mm. What are these potions?
What?
What do these potions do?
These seem to be of a cure moderate wounds.
All of them?
Yes.
Thank you.
Would you like to see them returned to her?
Sure, why not?
Very kind of you. He rolls it up. Puts it away.
Okay.
I can't let your good deed go unpaid. Here, take some of my personal stock. 3 potions of cure moderate wounds as a finder's fee.
Thank you. I put it in my backpack.
World's just full of people doing good deeds today. So, anything else from you, Ardo, with the magic shop? Did you want to buy something? Sell something?
I don't think I have anything.
Okay.
Well,
That's
no,
good.
What about that spider statue? Is that museum here or is it in another town?
It's in Lantern, which is, I don't know, several
Nice.
thousand miles away.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I think that's all I had. Yeah, that's all I had.
Okay.
No, wait. I had that purse off that guy. I
Yeah.
opened it up to see what's in there.
Inside that purse, you find 200 gold.
Cool.
Yeah, I kind of figured that'd be your response. Sure was a dry run for the rest of your party
I know, it's terrible.
that are all sitting around eating, watching you go through all these things.
Whatever. 200 gold. Divided by
Divided by what?
4.
1.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, back to the dwarf and the drow. Dwarf, what do you got for me?
So I addressed the part. The whole party's there now. Or
Did you come back to the tavern afterward, or the tavern afterwards, Kel?
I stopped at Brent's on the way.
You can stop at Brent's on the way, so no.
Alright, so
You
I'll
want to
address
hold off
whoever's
till I
there.
get him back?
Yeah, I get him
Okay.
back and I'll address.
All right. So, Kel, you're going to stop at Brent's. What's going on?
I got that pommel of a powerful sword or whatever.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up to Brent and ask him if he's any interest in this.
Excited. It's
Hey,
been
Brett.
much better with the blade. Usually that's
Yeah.
where most of the power is going to be at in something like this. It's definitely an interesting piece, though. More of a curiosity than anything else without any blade in it. I could put a blade in it for you if you like.
How much would that cost, and how long would that take?
It depends on how good the blade you want. I could put one in there now. It wouldn't be 25 gold for just a regular blade for a showpiece.
Maybe we'll just leave it as this for now.
All right.
I'll see what my party has to say about it. Do you know anything about the design markings on it?
I can straight tell you I've never seen its like.
Really? You've never seen anything like this?
I don't know what culture this came from, but the craftsmanship is exquisite. It looks almost elven, but it's kind of alien to that.
Oh, maybe I'll look into it a little bit more before I just put any old blade into it. I'll see you later, Brent. I'll be back.
It's William, but
Oh, right.
Don't worry.
William. Sorry, my
I'll
Brent's your
always
middle
be
name.
I'll always be in his shadow, won't I? Anyway. Thank you, Cal.
Later, William.
So, anything else for over there, or are you heading back to the tavern?
Tavern.
And Andara, I'm going to give you a chance. Do you got anything else before the dwarf kills you all? I mean, speaks to you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Nardo, I'm not even going to give you a chance. You're probably going to do something bad. So,
See?
everyone's
No,
back in the
you-
tavern.
Wait, well, I guess you didn't read it. I gave
No, I
50
didn't
gold
see it.
to all the party members.
Oh,
How much?
each? Or you made
Yeah,
them split the 50
each.
gold? Like,
No,
whoever fights over this gets the
Each.
50 gold.
each
Oh, okay.
party
Each
member
50?
receives 50
Sweet.
gold, including your.
Oh. Oh, including the gnome. I actually have to record that. Okay, you paid the gnome. The gnome's very pleased with this, it seems. Let me get down and record money that you gave my gnome.
Especially since that's like a bonus on top of the 10% he already got.
I thought that was part of it.
No,
Didn't get part of what we got.
No, he only gets 10%.
so
50
he thanks you for your
50
generosity.
gold to replace his bullets that he used. I don't care.
Okay.
Did
All right.
help. He killed 12 with one shot, so.
Well, and the use of your powder,
Yep.
Yeah. So.
which you're out of now, but still.
Hey, let's put the good
And
use.
almost you.
He put the good use. He got us out of the Minotaur, got us out of the Rust Monster, and then out of 12 orcs. So I think we used it pretty well. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
That powder did come in handy.
So everyone seems to be around now. Mr. Dwarf, you had something to say?
So where to now? Where will we head next on our adventures? Some kobolds?
The gnome pipes up. A rift?
What rift are you talking
Uh,
about?
what happened with the baby? I thought Ardo was going to. I was going to help Ardo with the baby.
Are you asking that, or are you?
Yep.
Yeah. What happened with Ardo and the baby?
I'm taking that baby to where she needs to go.
I'm going to help
Nice.
Ardo with that task. My people apparently can get some help from the guards to be escorted where they need to go, which I'll make the arrangements for, and we'll make sure this baby gets to where it
Andara, I
needs to go.
sold those books. Where's the baby going?
Not sure. Y'all know that more than me.
Well, it's
I'll find out
it's
from
your job now.
Well, I'll find out from the cleric. I'm sure she has that information.
You're a strange wee little man, aren't you?
I reach in my pocket and pull out 30 plat and separate it between the three of them. It's 10 each.
No.
I need to get my sheet updated here with all this money. Hold up a sec.
Baby's
Oh,
at the
man.
orphanage. It'll be. I'll pick it up in the morning.
Well, I guess we're all going to do this. Escort this chosen baby.
Babies, sirs. Babies aren't my style, really.
Don't have to come along.
For once, I actually agree with Kel.
How far is it to where this baby needs to go?
Can't be too.
Several
I say
thousand miles.
Several thousand miles.
What? Blood and shell. What are you talking? We can't. How are we going? We're gonna keep a baby alive for a couple thousand miles.
Well, if we can get through, I do have a pass that'll get us to Waterdeep, and from there we can
Waterdeep's the
hop a
wrong
boat.
direction.
Oh, it's the right direction. That's south.
It's the right direction in this case, Master Dwarf. We'll hop a
Isn't
boat from
Waterdeep-
Waterdeep.
North and west.
Waterdeep is south and west.
Okay.
And from there, we can hop a boat, take it to my hometown. You can collect on your spider there
Wait,
at
a
the
boat?
museum. A boat.
See, it's along the way.
Wait, no one said anything about a boat.
And imagine all,
You're afraid of the water too?
imagine all the adventures we'll have along the way.
Sounds exciting. What kind of ship do you think we'll travel on?
Well, I can't. It'll probably be a regular one till we get down past the Moonshade. But once we make it towards a lantern, we'll probably be on a steam-powered ship.
And if we're lucky, we'll run into pirates.
Amazing. They power it with steam.
I imagine one that you can make a
Pirates.
great song about.
Pirates have gold.
You know, they don't have a lot of songs about pirates.
Well, there you go.
And
Or
that
steamboats, I'd imagine.
that ruin that y'all were delving earlier. There's a lot more of those down there on the southern plains.
Yeah. Okay.
Who knows what you could find if you were interested in what you found there.
How many cities are on the southern plains?
Quite a few. Lots of nomads, but once we start getting around the rift, there's dwarves as far as you can see. It opens up nearly straight to the Underdark. Lots of gold dwarves, mainly.
How many bards have tales about the Underdark? None that
I
have
know a
lived
few
anyway.
tales. They're not really tales as they are epilogues.
If this baby is as important as it seems, it definitely is a task worth undertaking.
Well, I
How's
guess
the baby going to do on the ship?
Hopefully well. Otherwise, I imagine it'll
like
be
the
bait.
rest of us, I'm sure.
Who's going to...
I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
All right.
I've already undertook
Do
that.
you
part.
think the High Priestess could possibly send somebody with us to actually take care of the baby? Because I don't think you're going to be very effective if you're holding a baby trying to backstab somebody.
I'll be fine.
Backstab me? I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
kind of difficult to move silently when there's a baby screaming in your arms.
Well, I won't be carrying it all the time.
Well, who's going to carry it? I'm sure as hell not carrying it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't look at Kel.
I didn't say I'm not going to touch... It's not that ugly.
I rest my case.
Well, they'll be waiting for us to pick it up in the morning, and I'll go ensure that my pass will be good for the lot of us.
But he does make a good point. I mean, we should have a handmaiden to take care of the baby.
Do you have the gold to pay for such a thing?
I'm sure if this is, if this is such an important quest, I'm sure they could spare either the help or the gold for the help.
I'm sure if the gold dwarves were up this far north, they would be happy to do so. I'm afraid that we're probably mostly on our own for this one, at least till we get further south. Unless y'all have the coin for a wet nurse.
I don't know if we need a wet nurse. Just anybody not us to carry the baby.
I'm afraid that might have been the lot that we were given here. Thanks,
What about
young
one of
Master
those
Ardo.
one of those priests? I mean, they seem to think it was fairly important.
They seem.
And
to
how
think
do
it
you
was
all of a sudden know so much about this?
He was present for the discussion. Okay, never mind. I'm good. So, shall I try to find one of some of the coin that we've managed to get together so far? See if we can get one at least to go with us to Waterdeep. I don't know. I mean, at least it's through a portal, right?
Well, they
How
better
much
be
does a
free
wet
if they're
nurse
just coming to
cost?
Waterdeep. That's like literally 3 steps.
How much does a wet nurse cost?
What kind of quality are you looking for one here?
Quality.
I'm sure I can go to any tavern and find somebody for little or nothing, but can't guarantee.
Here's the
Safety
job
of the baby.
posting. We seek somebody to take care of a baby. If the baby dies, you die.
Doubt we're going to get anybody.
Don't think you're going to get anyone with that sweet talking word.
Well, I'm up for suggestions.
I think
Let's
this
get
is
to Waterdeep first, and then we'll go from there.
very well. Let me go check out my pass.
Maybe we can find someone in Waterdeep.
Very well. I plan on getting absolutely shell-faced tonight.
So we're staying here another night. I'll
Yeah,
look around for the bouncer.
keep them coming.
You do notice the bouncer.
I hide.
Percival walks on out, heading to check on the status of the pass. Lars walks up and tells Ardo that your room's on the house tonight for your good deeds. We've been hearing you're going to be taking on this baby quest, turning in all these stolen goods that some no-gooder was out taking. You're a bit of a hero to some of the folks around here.
Nod my head and tell him thanks, and then go up to my room.
You go up to your room. Are you going up to your room like you went up to your room in the first game? Or are you actually going up to your complimentary room this time?
We'll see.
Okay. I
Don't
kinda
rush
figured.
me.
I'm not. I'm just wondering. I think we're getting kind of short here. Andara, what do you want to do?
It's still in the evening right now.
I thought it was not even afternoon yet.
Yes, it's evening.
Oh, it's afternoon. So we're just gathered right now at the inn in the afternoon. Okay, I'd like to go and
What time
see
of
if we
day
can
is
make
it?
arrangements. What's that?
I just want to know for sure what time of day it is.
We're going to go with afternoon.
Okay.
Okay. Excuse me. I'd like to go and make arrangements to have the. They were mentioning they could have guards escort my people. like to go and
Yes.
sort that out and get that squared away for sure. I'd like them to do that if I'm going to help escort this baby.
Okay. So you're going to the church, get that dealt with. That'll take care of you
Yep.
for now. Ardo went upstairs to unknown things. We'll find that out later. Dermot? Is drinking a lot. Yeah. It seems that the quality of drink that you're getting, though, isn't enough to really get you going, I'm afraid. So it's like maybe it's being watered down or something. I'm not sure what's going on. And then he's out.
There we go.
You can drink enough to pass out if you try hard enough.
Takes a while for a dwarf.
The bouncer comes over, picks up the dwarf, looks to Kel to get his other arm. Gotta help me with your friend here.
No thanks. I have some things to take care of. He's not that weight. He doesn't weigh that much. Look at him. He's barely anything to him.
He tosses him under his arm and heads upstairs with him. Puts him in his room and comes back down. Are you, the bear follows him up. Where do you head to? At whatever rate of speed, I'm sure you're leaving, Tent.
I wanted to actually study the blade pommel, Bardic knowledge.
Okay.
See if I get anything from it.
Okay.
Other than that, I just want to do performance here tonight and try and make some cash.
All right. Give me those rolls right quick.
I guess that one.
You have a flicker of a memory of the blade, or the handle.
Yeah.
You think it's possibly something that's going to come to you as you sleep on it.
Oh, okay. Not sleep on the handle, but
Right.
go to bed.
Yeah. And your performance for the night?
Can I do like Michael Bay procedure again?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
All right. So you get your extra +4 for your
Just wanna
craziness.
Make sure before I do that I don't have anything else that could be handy dandy. One minute per level. Simple
Okay.
wounds aid your attempts to be persuasive.
Let's have our roll.
Okay, I want to also cast this spell that lasts for pretty much just one song.
All right.
It's only in case I fail.
Okay.
It's called Serene Visage.
Okay.
I gain a +10 on bluff checks, basically,
Okay.
just to kind of like fake it out. You know what I mean? If you let me, because it creates.
Okay.
It imbues myself with an ephemeral quality that induces others to trust what I say.
Okay. Seems like your perform checks are almost as scary as Ardo's trap checks. But you do wonderfully tonight. An epic performance. Better than usual. People are holding torches, going back and forth with your ballad. Seems like you did very well. Roll me 5d6.
Nice.
That's how many pieces you're pulled into by fangirls. No, you made 20 gold. All right, and let's wrap that up for here tonight.
I regret nothing.
What a wonderful game that was, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. That'll be it for this week's episode of Forgotten Fates. Stay tuned to the website and Twitter for when the next Forgotten Fates, as well as our Dark Heresy show. Don't forget to go to YouTube, click like and subscribe if you missed any of this. They should be posting sometime next week. Who's making sound? There we go. They'll be posting next week. Like, subscribe, comment, follow on YouTube or on Twitch, all that stuff. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Ciao.